make a snowman freeze.
We're back for Cogeco News. We're inside the Your TV studio and we're joined by Leeann Noel from Century 21. Leeann, that was quite the Santa Claus parade float, an army of Frosty the Snowman.
Yes, did you see the one with the skis?
We'll have to go back
Right,
and
I have to go
review the
back, check
footage
that one
because
out.
it was
Yes.
enjoying outdoor activities, the
Yes,
theme.
yes.
I gave that one top marks, not
Okay.
because I was going to see it today.
Okay, good
but,
to know.
It was a great float.
Yes, everyone worked really hard at the office to put it all together, so we're very proud.
We're here to talk Realty, all things Realty,
yes.
and we're going to look back at October for some statistics first.
Yes, again, year-over-year comparison, and this is based on the residential data from the North Bay Real Estate Board system. So, home sales down 9.4%, 77 units sold in October 2023 compared to 85 units sold October of last year. New listings are also down 4.5%, 106 new listings added in October of this year, and that's compared to 111 listings added October of 2022. At the end of October 2023, the market was balanced, but again, still tilted in favor of our sellers. And the benchmark price is up 5.6%. It was $397,000 in October 2023, and that's from $376,000 compared to the same month last year.
And the October stats, is that following in the trend that we saw months prior?
Yes, it is. We are noticing that I will mention a little bit of a hibernation right now. Not many listings coming on the market. Buyers still kind of maybe waiting to see what happens. But certain homes are still receiving multiple offers, so we'll see what November has for us.
Okay. Our topic today, we're going to be discussing selling,
Yes.
as the state of a home can be in many states as people look to sell, and one of those is being occupied and the other unoccupied.
Yes.
We're going to look into pros and cons of both, and that's really the first talking point. Either choice has its benefits.
Yeah, it does, and this could be some great insight for those that are tuning in to think about, are you selling? Is it in the near future? And what's best? So let's dive right in. Let's talk about first selling an occupied home. And if it's occupied by an owner or a tenant, and it's beautifully furnished, well maintained, this is the ideal scenario. We also want to be sure with whoever is occupying the home that they give us access to the property for showings. What's an idea too that if you want to discuss with your realtor is potentially block off a particular time during the day so that it's open for showings. The seller or the tenant knows that home has to be clean, tidy, and that they can vacate for that showing time.
Is this a great way to show what the home has to offer? It's being used to its full potential from the previous owners?
Absolutely. It does give you a visual really of where furniture, the new buyers, where their furniture and belongings can potentially be placed.
What are some downfalls to selling a home that is occupied?
Again, depends who's occupying the home. If it's tenant occupied, you need 24 hours notice. What state of the property, has it been maintained? Really, to sell a home, you want it to be clean and tidy and really stand out against the competition. So depending on who's in there, that's really the goal.
Okay. Now, unoccupied.
Yes.
We'll start with the benefits of selling an unoccupied home.
Well, this really maximizes flexibility for your showing times. If it is empty, then showings can happen with an automatic confirmation. People can go in, no problem. So with those last minute showing requests, that can be a really big bonus. These properties tend to sell a little sooner, again for those quick showings, and then for really flexible occupancy with those flexible closing dates.
What about staging? How does that come into play?
Yes, I can't wait to talk about staging, and we're going to get into all of that. Yes, so one thing I do want to mention is there's now what's called virtual staging. So if a home is empty, unoccupied, what your realtor can do is do a virtual staging. So you don't have to lug in furniture. You can actually just do everything online. It's always a good idea, though, too, to feature both photos. So one of showing it empty, and then the other one potentially having it virtually staged.
What are some downfalls to showing a home that is unoccupied?
Please be careful with your description of the home. We want to be sure to avoid phrases vacant, empty. Again, for safety reasons, if there's nobody living there, people see that online, it's easy,
okay.
can be fairly easy-ish to get into the home. So that's definitely something that to be aware of. Again, insurance companies are probably going to be looking for somebody to check in every day to make sure that everything is still working. There's no water in the basement, that nobody has broken in. So that's one thing that you should be aware of.
Is there a discrepancy between occupied, unoccupied, and sale price? Does that correlate at all?
Of course, right now in this market, the home really needs to shine. It really needs to stand out over the competition, and that's when you're going to see hopefully multiple offers. So either way, just be sure that you talk to your trusted realtor for the strategy moving forward.
Okay. Unless you have anything out to pros and cons of occupied, unoccupied, we're going to look forward to the next segment.
Yes.
And we're going to be seeing triple because you have two guests coming in.
You know I love having our guests.
You like having the experts. Are they
Yes.
going to be talking a specific topic?
Well, when we talk about staging, I'm going to have Here Is Home Realty. Carly and Erica are going to join us, and we're going to talk about all the benefits of staging your home and getting it ready for the market.
Would you say staging's an art?
It is. It definitely is. And I'm really looking forward to our viewers hearing their perspective on what to do, what not to do when getting that home ready and staged.
Okay, Leeann Noel, thank you for coming in for Realty Insight on this day.
It's my pleasure, Clarke. Thank you.